Hey, it's me, Jess Freeman again, your Fearless Executive Director, and this is a training about stepping outside your comfort zone and talking to strangers, especially about your business. Now, before I get really deep into this training, I want to encourage every single one of you, when you're talking to strangers, give them a compliment. Think about the last time that you received a compliment. How did it make you feel? Generally, a lot of my responses that I get is, it made me feel good, or it boosted my confidence, it boosted my self-esteem. So reverse the roles. When was the last time you gave somebody a compliment? And also, how does it make you feel when you give somebody a compliment? Um, so consider this next time you're out and about. Plus, on top of that, too, when you give somebody a compliment, especially another woman, it actually makes you feel like you really want to talk to this person, and really get to know this person and friendship them. When you build some sort of trust or communication with another woman, more than likely you're going to be able to book a party with her, or even potentially get her on your team. So this pretty much all the methods I'm about to give you, you can do anywhere. Um, so for starters, we'll start off with the whole goodie bag situation that we talked about last video. So let's say, for example, you're out and about. You could be either at the park, or you could be at Walmart or Starbucks or the grocery store, wherever. Wherever there's a woman, this is where you want to use this method. So let's say we're at Starbucks right now, and I happen to see a woman who has, really pretty makeup, or let's go with shoes, because every woman loves shoes. So I'll sit there and I'll point her out and I go, "Oh my gosh, I love your shoes. Where did you get those from?" And she'll tell you, and you say, "Oh, those are gorgeous. You have really, really good taste. I do passion parties, and I think after my party this weekend, I'm gonna go purchase those because I think they would look really good on me too." Um, and then, of course, start chatting about her shoes, and then next thing you know, you're gonna ask her, "Have you ever heard of passion parties before?" And she'll either say yes or no. If she says no, then you'll tell her your 30-second commercial, which we'll discuss in future videos. But for now, we'll just say she's heard of it. So what you're gonna say is, "I do passion parties, and you seem like a really awesome and cool person, and I want to kind of give you a present. So here's my goodie bag. It has my card and a little prize in here, a little gift. But if you can do me a favor, can you fill out the post-it note with your name and your telephone number, an email address, and even an address? When I get home, I'll send you a present in the mail." More than likely, she's going to say yes because you said present. And so one of the benefits of having the post-it note, like I had said earlier, is keeping your business in your hands. So have her fill out the information, make sure you retrieve her information, and then give her the card or your goodie bag. So that's method one. Method two is one of my favorites, and this is a surefire way to get a party every single time. When you're at a restaurant, maybe you're eating dinner with your spouse or your partner or your friends or whatever the case is. Maybe you're even by yourself. Who cares? The moment that your hostess seats you, sit down and put out a catalog and even a bottle of Pure Instinct, and wait till your waitress comes to you. When your waitress comes to take your drink order, say, "You know what? I know you're really busy, but my name is Jess, and I do passion parties, and right now I'm actually looking for some testimonials. And so, is it okay if I use you?" She's going to kind of seem hesitant at first, perhaps, but just say, "Don't worry, it's nothing bad. This is called Pure Instinct, and it's a ball of pheromones. And basically, what happens is when you wear this stuff, um, it's been known to help increase tips if you work for tips, which obviously you do. Also, two people will be a lot nicer to you. So, you work with people. Um, and if you have children or maybe work with kids, this is also really good stuff too, because it'll help the children kind of tone down a little bit. And of course, one of my favorites is a sexual attractant, so it kind of lures the opposite sex to you. Will it be okay if I get your testimonial from it? I'll give you a little present. She'll say yes. Now keep in mind, your waitress is working for her tip, so ultimately she's going to be working for you, and she's going to do whatever it takes to make you happy. So take a little bit of it, rub it on her wrist, and just say, "Okay, I want a Coke or whatever else, or a sweet tea." She'll run off, go get your drinks. When she comes back, just say, "Awesome. Can you do me a favor? Next time you see a couple of your waitress friends, can you send them over? Because I want to kind of get their testimonials too. Is that okay?" Um, so she'll leave and she'll go and get her waitress friends over to give you a testimonial, or to let you put this on them. Now, mind you, every single time a waitress comes over, another waitress, give her a goodie bag, get her information so you can contact her and check in with her about her testimonial in exchange for a present. And then of course, so you're basically what you're doing is gaining all these ladies' as information. Even men too. Excuse me. Now, you're gonna place your order and everything else like that. Um, Now, after all is said and done with, towards the end of the meal, just say, you know what, you provided such really awesome service. Make sure you give her a good tip because she did help you out. She did help you out with a testimonial. And just say, you know what, I'm going to give you a goodie bag too. And I'll tell you what, when I get home, I'll go home and send you a present when you give me all your information. But the bonus is, I mean, if you really like this stuff and it really did work out very well for you, I'll give you a bottle for free when you book a party with me. Isn't that so awesome? And of course, we can have all your waitress friends come over, some neighbors, relatives, things along those lines. Um, you're going to be leaving the restaurant with so many people's contact information that there's going to be bound to be at least 1 to 2 parties booked just from your dinner alone. So really, really awesome tip right there, and my favorite. The next method would be to carry another thing in your purse. Toning body butter is a great one, or something scented. So, wherever you may be, whether it's at the bar or in a restaurant, on the airplane, airplane's a good one, anywhere, pull out your bottle of lotion or your toning body butter and use it. The scent itself will fill the air, and people will go, oh, what is that smell? It smells so good. And you're like, oh yeah, this is Passion Party's toning body butter. I sell this stuff. Isn't that so awesome? Would you like some? And so let them feel it and try it out and say, you know what, I have a goodie bag, and or here's a little present for you. And if you fill out this information, I'll go home and send you a little gift in the mail. Again, more information. So the goodie bag trick is super awesome no matter which method you use. But ultimately, it's really great ways to start conversations. So, the next video, we'll go ahead and discuss your 30-second commercial. So, here you go.